Welcome, my friends, to another edition of Fragrance Chat, where I give you some quick thoughts on a few fragrances that I have checked out this week. What the hell am I doing? Nah, that's no fun! Welcome, my friends, to another edition of Fragrance Chat. Come on, we need some energy, where I give you my quick thoughts on a few fragrances, and my wife, my lovely wife, at the end will give you her final verdict. And first up on deck is Dolce & Gabbana, the One Gentleman. Boy, wasn't this fragrance a pleasant surprise. I wish I would have gotten to this one earlier. If you go and look at Fragrantica, you see like how they list the notes. People can vote on what's the strongest note, and vanilla is by far the winner. So, before I put this on, I'm thinking, damn, what am I in for? Some cheap vanilla fragrance? But boy, it is not. Vanilla is not very loud in this. It's not a vanilla bomb. It's not like Le Male. It just adds a very nice, soft, creamy factor to this fragrance, and along with that, I get some freshness from lavender, and I get some spice, which I love, from pepper and cardamom. And overall, the overall blend of this fragrance comes across to my nose as very pleasing. I rather like this stuff. And I get about 8 hours out of this fragrance, where after about the 6-hour mark, it pretty much just turns into that soft, creamy vanilla, which I don't mind. And I must say that this fragrance is a compliment getter. You know, when you first apply this, I've heard others talk of this as well, that it seems like it's below average for projection, kind of weak, but boy, it is not. This thing gets noticed, and it gets noticed in a damn good way. People in my world just love this stuff. Next, we're going to be looking at Aedes De Venustas. This perfume is the signature fragrance for a niche perfumery boutique located in New York that was started about 17 years ago, and they finally decided to release their own fragrance, which is this one, and I'm thoroughly glad that they did, because damn, holy smokes, this one was love at first whiff. I am thoroughly smitten with this juice, holy smokes. It says that it's marketed for women, but this is just another case in point that don't always believe what you read, what it's marketed for, because this one's definitely unisex. I love this stuff, man. It's got rhubarb at the top, and the rhubarb just makes my mouth water. It's sour, it's tart, it's delicious, and along with that, it's got a very natural aromatic green vetiver. Kind of reminds me of the fragrance Kinski. And along with that, there is a touch of incense, and as this thing starts to dry down, hazelnut and honeysuckle starts to come out. This thing's amazing. Can't say enough about this stuff. I definitely want to get my hands on a bottle of this. Holy smokes. The only downfall, there's always got to be something, well, of course, is the price. She's pretty spendy, but I really only get about 6 hours out of this fragrance. But man, for how delicious this stuff is, I don't even care. Still gotta have it. Absolutely love this fragrance. Good job for the release of your first fragrance, I must say. Now, moving on, I'm going to be looking at a couple from Hermes, and they are from the Hermessence line. The first one that I'm going to be looking at is Iris Ukiyoe. This one took me a while to get to. Why? Because it's got the name Iris right in the flippin' title. And me and Iris are not the best of friends. But you know what? When you're a fragrance adventurer, sometimes you gotta pull up your man pants and just jump right in. Just go somewhere that you would normally not go, just to broaden your horizons a little bit. So, I decided to check out this fragrance, and what do I think of it? Well, you know what? I rather like this stuff. This is not an iris that is lipsticky. This is not an iris that has that makeup powdery type feel to it. Well, this fragrance is powdery, but it doesn't get dry, pungent powdery. There remains a dampness to this fragrance, and you hear some people talk of some fragrances in reviews where they come across as like very high-end soap. Well, I gotta tell you, I have not come across a fragrance that does high-end soap better than this. Damn. Some people call this a little feminine. For me, I consider this fragrance to be very unisex. It's a floral, but it just comes across as, I'm talking, very elegant, sophisticated soap. That's what it comes across to my nose. Now, is it enough for me to want to spend the cash for high-end soap? Probably not, but for people that are interested in that type of feel, that type of clean type of fragrance, this is definitely an excellent one to look into for sure. Now, moving on, we're going to be checking out Vanille Galante. So I've been broadening my horizons lately with vanilla, coming across some ones that I really love, and I'm like, you know what, Jean-Claude Elena, he's my favorite perfumer, right? I've got some Vanille Galante, I better check this stuff out, see what it's all about. And don't let this one fool you. If you think this is going to be like a heavy, dense vanilla scent, it is not. The overall feeling of this fragrance is transparent. Everything in this to me is transparent. The wood, the vanilla. That doesn't mean that it's weak in projection. That's just mean that it's not heavy, it's not rich, it's not dense, it's light and airy. There's a damp feeling along this fragrance as well. And what I get out of this fragrance, I love what he has done with this fragrance. Do I think this fragrance is a rock star? One that grabs your nose and goes, damn, I gotta have some of this? No, I don't think it's that. But this is a very excellent fragrance to look into for those of you that aren't looking for those attention getters. You just want something that is very well done, that is very pleasing, and something that you can wear every day that is classy. That's this stuff right here for sure. What I get out of this is a very transparent, woody aroma, almost slightly smoky. The wood in this is on the sandalwood type of wood. And the vanilla, there's definitely vanilla here, but it's not dense. Like I said, it's light and airy, holding up the wood and spices in this fragrance. And there's also a touch of floral with this fragrance as well. And longevity with this stuff is great too. Like Iris Ukiyoe, I get a solid 8 hours out of both of these fragrances. And but this one right here, I was very pleased. When I put this on, I'm like, damn, I'm typing on Facebook. I'm like, wow, this is a vanilla that I can dig for sure. This is a fragrance that you can wear all year round, but I'm speaking very highly of it, and it deserves to be so. I think sometimes we get lost in looking for the ones that go bam, slam, wow, you know, like the attention grabbers, when a fragrance like this might get passed up a lot just because it doesn't have that wow factor. But to me it does. To me it has the wow factor of something that would be an excellent choice for a signature scent. Someone that's just, like I said, someone that's just looking for a fragrance that's very well done. Light and airy, slightly damp, woody, slightly sweet. This fragrance is an excellent one to look into, but just like all the Hermessence fragrance, there's a hefty price tag. But you know what? Sometimes it's well worth it. And with Jean-Claude Elena, you definitely get what you pay for. When I smell this man's fragrances, I may not be, you know, like that wow factor. But there is the wow factor when I appreciate the talent, the work, the professionalism, the nose that this man has on him. It's just fantastic. His creations actually make me feel like my money is going towards something that took a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of talent when I put my money towards Jean-Claude Elena's fragrances. Love this man. Great stuff. Fantastic perfumer. Can't say enough about him. But that's it for my thoughts. Let's see what my wife has to say about this. It's time to find out the final verdict from the lovely Mrs. Mickers. But I've got some bad news. I'm thoroughly disappointed in myself because I lost my decan of Dolce & Gabbana's The One Gentleman. Very, very pissed. Had to calm myself down.
I had to even raise my voice to calm him down.
But the show must go on.
Exactly.
Sometime later we'll find out Amanda's opinion, but I bet you she would have loved it. Everyone loved it. So we're going to move on to the other three. And the first one on deck is Aedes De Venustas.
All right.
House of Beauty.
I don't think so.
What?
I mean, I don't know. It's
Rhubarb. Apple.
yeah.
Fresh green vetiver.
Is that the stuff that you put on my wrist the other day?
Yeah.
No, I didn't care for that.
No?
No.
I don't know how anybody can not. My mouth is watering now just smelling it. Oh my god. You need to get...
What do I need?
You need a nose doctor.
No.
We need to help you out, I think.
No. I don't think so.
Who doesn't like the smell of rhubarb?
I like rhubarb pies.
Oh.
I like rhubarb bars.
No, it's delicious.
Okay. Whatever he said. Okay.
Okay, now let's see how Iris Ukiyoe does. Ukiyoe. Can you say that?
Ukiyoe.
Iris Ukiyoe.
Iris Ukiyoe.
Okay, right there.
No, I like that one.
You like that one?
I like that one.
What's it smell like?
A flower.
A flower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me it comes off as like real elegant, like high-class soap.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like that one. Yeah, I think I said that's the one I said I could see myself wearing.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this either, but boy, I got a lot of positive feedback from this fragrance as well. And another thing I forgot about Aedes De Venustas, after the rhubarb, the tartness kind of calms down and the apple starts coming into play, which is nice as well. Amanda doesn't think so, but she's nuts.
Yes.
Just kidding! Well, you gotta be nuts to marry me!
Well, yeah, I'm psychotic. Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's see how she feels about Vanille Galante.
Vanille Galante. Okay. I don't think so.
No! Why not? It's soft vanilla. It's soft vanilla and some woods. What does it smell like?
Well, it did smell like vanilla, and you just like, I don't like vanilla. And so, I like vanilla.
I'm changing.
Well,
I'm evolving before everybody's eyes
well.
into a big fucking vanilla.
Well, he got into that. I'm waiting for some Lamal samples.
No!
It's just kind of an odd vanilla.
Vitor said to him it smells like banana pudding, I think. Does it smell like bananas to you? Some people say
No,
bananas.
it smells like Carmex.
Carmex? Your nose is effed up, man. Carmex?
It does smell like a Carmex. Like a vanilla iced Carmex.
But that's okay, that's your nose, but man, you get some weird stuff. But that's okay, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's why we got you in the show.
Exactly.
To share your opinions.
Because if you don't want
even
me
if
here,
it is crazy.
I'm telling you.
No, everybody loves to hear what you
I
have to
would
say.
hope so.
Not me some of the times, though.
I know.
Aedes De Venustas, that's one of the best things I have smelled in ever.
No, I don't think so.
I'm getting a lot of that stuff and I'm wearing it.
Before you get that, you give me that.
Oh, the Iris Ukiyoe?
Yeah, you do that. That's not it. Okay, we got another one. No, wait, it is.
Oh no, that's it! My God, we're running long again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's it!
That's it then.
That's it till next week!
All right.
So who's the winner? Iris Ukiyoe?
Yes.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Probably Dolce and Gabbana, the one gentleman. Might have been the winner, because that's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it, guys. We'll see you next week for what?
Fragrance chat with yours truly, Amanda Mickers.
Amanda Mickers.
And Dan Mickers.
Okay.
Bye.
See you guys later.